Okay, here's Sweet Pea. I'm going to show you around her just a little bit. Right off the bat, front is good, paint's pretty good. A couple rust spots in typical places right along this front dash here. You'll see the bottom of the window. Not around the windshield wipers though, luckily. A little bit more there and right here. This side is pretty clear. Again, around the windshield wipers is clear. Behind the tire is clear of rust. There's no rust, and there's no rust on top. There's none along the bumper. Right now she's a bit dirty. She's been sitting outside. She came out of storage about a month ago. That's just dirt. And so she's been sitting outside a little bit. So we're going to start at the front there. Rust spots I've shown you. Everything's in good working condition. She's had new brakes, emergency brake cable replaced. Some things like this mirror has been replaced. The front door seal. All the rest of the seals on the windows are good, in good shape. You can see they're all good. There's no rust spots here. Interior looks pretty good. As you can see, again, it's a little bit dirty. There was no radio in it when I bought it, so that does not exist. But the dash is not cracked. It's in good condition, as you can see. The shifter and the bushing have been replaced, actually. And as you can see, it's original fabric. It is faded on the backs of the front seats, but otherwise good condition. Looking through the side panel here, there's the kitchen. Most of the wood's in pretty decent shape. This is originally where they had this tire jack and spare wheel, so that doesn't stay closed on its own, but never has since I've had it. Table rotates. There's a little bit of damage on the table, as you can see. Some spots where the Formica's torn or roughed up a bit. The sofa's in fairly good condition. There is a hole here, right there. And what else? All the storage is in good condition. That's all good. Closet door locks. Still has the key. You can look in there. There is no rust down in the bottom of that. That's a good sign. As I said, the window seals were all replaced when it was painted. So that's a good sign. Coming back, we've got the water tank there, which I don't use. And lots more storage underneath there, so I can take the table off in a moment and fold the bench down, but let's finish the outside first. So outside, pretty good. As you can see, the windows have pretty good seals. All the locks are the same mechanism, same key. There is some rough work underneath the wheel well, so maybe some undercoating there that's not been done very well, looks like. But for the most part, it's not too bad under there. There's some little paint chips here and there. See, going back to under the door, this has been replaced, this rubber. There is no, I'm showing the underside. We're going to go back so you can get a view. This is the sliding door, and we're going to go back and look underneath the sliding door, which is another typical place that rust can show up, but there is none. It's kind of hard to see here what I'm showing you, but there isn't any rust there, so that's good. So again, the window seals are all new. Moving to the back, I'm going to show you the back open first. There's the original fabric on the padding there. I'm assuming that's original. Cabinet looks good. And again, I'll fold down that bench for you in just a minute. You can see the seals on the windows here pretty well. And we're going to close this out and show you again, there is no rust along this bottom window sill. There's one spot here, right there, another spot right there. Otherwise, it's pretty good the rest of the way around. Okay, so the electrical has been redone, like I may have said. However, the interior has some issues with dome lights and so forth. There's the battery mount. There is another spot for a battery mount right there, in case you want to have two. The rest of the engine is pretty typical Bosch. Okay. Close that out. And back to the side here. Again, no rust spots along those windows, as you can see. Seals all got replaced. So, tiny bit of rust, but not too bad. I'm gonna go and take the table out and fold the bed out for you.